Ladies and gentlemen, it is almost May, which means these buses that you see right here are going to be showing up en masse till the end of the school year. And then after that, it's going to roll over probably into summertime. So let's just go ahead and go see what the farm looks like in this last month that they have before things start getting really crazy. First, I am going to say this. It was nice to see Knott just full of people last weekend. It was insane. I'm sure it was just a lot of people trying to get all of their boysenberry tastings all done because they probably thought that the last week was the last weekend of it. However, as you probably already know by now, Boysenberry Festival has been extended for another 2 weeks, and it's going to go until, I believe, the 12th. Now, that's okay, because the following week, we finally get the reopening of Soak City. Yeah, man, I got stopped in the security line again. So now I get to look forward to that randomized beeping sound going off the next 3 or 4 times I go through. Anyway, let's check out Camp Snoopy. All right, the theater's still digging deep.
Listen, man, you gotta learn how to dig deep.
But they, looks like they have pretty much laid most of the rebar from the spot that I could see in. And once that's done, then they can start actually pouring the concrete and getting that foundation pretty much done. And then when they finish that, then they can finally move on to the stage, hopefully. This I do not expect to be open by Memorial Day weekend. However, maybe midsummer? Midsummer Scream? See what I did there? And I'll just show you all airmail. The big changes happened over here at the train ride, the Grand Sierra Railroad. So they started really digging out all this whole track area here. I'm guessing they're gonna lay an electric line. They're gonna lay electrical here. Yeah, I don't know how electric trains work, obviously.
Not everybody knows how to do everything.
But they did start putting all the track along the back area there where the bridge is. Thus, I think, closing the book on my hopes for a covered bridge scene at the end. It is what it is. But this is where we are now here with this attraction. Maybe, I mean, there's really not a lot to do with this ride after they put the track down, they bring the train in. So this will probably be done by Memorial Day, I'm assuming, given that they keep working on it. And I mean, when they do show that they are working on it, they fly through it. So thumbs up for here. I'm assuming at some point when they finish everything, probably post Memorial Day weekend, is when they'll actually start shutting this down, putting the big walls up here, and getting the meet and greet thing ready for construction. That's my assumption, just because there really is no reason to have a meet and greet section here right now, since they're doing meet and greets for the Peanut characters all around the whole park. So this isn't really a necessity yet. And the old Beagle Express there, or whatever it is.
Are you serious?
The old Huff and Puff ride. It looks like they've finally stopped digging. The bobcats are gone. And they've kind of started leveling the whole ground out, and they've got markers back there now, which I'm assuming is going to be the track layout. So that's really cool. There's actually a lot more space back there too than I originally had thought. They actually extended that wall to the right there of the little electrical box room. So that's kind of a good sign. But I guess what comes next is, your guess is as good as mine. However, there are people back there every single week. So that's pretty cool. So something funny about Tenderpaw is they put this big old bathroom up right here, and it completely blocked my vantage point that I had up on top of this little mountain. I could see a little bit of what's going on with the loading area at the end there. That looks like that's where they've kind of dedicated all their attention. If you look, there's scaffolding all around it. So they're probably starting to bring in all the mechanical stuff. The track is obviously completed. The train is just kind of sitting there waiting. So now it's just a matter of them setting up the launch system and finishing up that platform there, and then probably finishing up these bathrooms here at around the same time is my guess. This we can probably expect along with the train on Memorial Day, if nothing else. And I'm assuming probably the Sally's Happy Swing as well. Why does it seem like the Camp Snoopy walls now have created a certain amount of charm that I'm probably gonna miss when they're gone? Guys, I can't do the rest of the park without my Robin to my Batman. She's busy, I better leave her alone. So last weekend, it looked like we kind of started seeing the implementation of these fast lane little kiosks here. Doesn't look like it's open now, but oh yeah, it's on.
I just have my sunglasses on.
But there you go. So you got a phone and you scan a little QR code, or you push a little button, I don't know, whatever you do. But these things, you do something with them.
At no point in your rambling, incoherent response
Were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought?
Either way, these things are now in full use. It was 25 bucks to ride Ghost Rider this weekend, so we said no thank you. But yeah, these one-time Fast Pass stations are now up for specific rides. Every time we come, they have more and more signage up for Miss Murphy's, but still no date on when it's going to open for its deliciousness. And even though they did extend Boysenberry Festival for another couple weeks, some of the vendors are gone now. They decided to pack up and go, but we will see them again for Merry Farm. Okay, so the log ride's still not up, but there's really nothing to say about that because we're just waiting for them to open it again. They've been testing it and stuff all week. Instead, we're gonna ride through the caves of Calico once again. At least this water's pretty, even though it's not really running. Stale water, it's
Poison.
That escalated quickly.
Take you into the famous Calico Mine, the richest gold strike this side of the Mississippi. Good work picking up all that gold. You measly old pig. Keep your hands and arms inside the cars now. Ain't fallen off the mountain since 1880. Oh, never mind that. Let's just hope you've got one more.
That's always a good time. There's Snoopy at the Boardwalk Ballroom, meeting all of his friends. Good for him. But first we gotta look at Fiesta Village and all the space. Plenty of space to explore in the studio space.
I mean, really,
Yeah.
explore the space.
You get it. And look who came swinging back into the fold, ladies and gentlemen. The Dragon Swing hath returned, finally. It's only been forever. All right, that's enough visit to our Fiesta Village. Let's go to the boardwalk. Quite the difference from Saturday. Quite the difference. Accelerator's essentially a walk-on right now, too. It's not even 11 o'clock, but you're trying to walk on Accelerator, this is your chance to do it. All right, no more messing around. It's Coasters time. What are you trying to get, a burger? One thing that I am going to miss about Coasters is that French toast burger. It's like the one really good thing that they do out here. The rest is generic. Still fine, but it's not like worlds apart from anything else that you could get at any theme park. That French toast burger, I'm gonna miss it. And then the news on the M&T market, nothing really. They just put more dirt on the bottom there. But other than that, it's just the same thing as before. It's a big wall. Lunchtime at Sutter's. Big old long line. Ghost Rider, on the other hand, not a long line. Yeah, one stop isn't enough for food. We need more food. You know why. So much to choose from. We're gonna miss when it's so quiet in there. You can hear the hawks in the in Calico. It's only a matter of time now before the summer is coming, and with it comes lots and lots of people. For now, we're gonna go get our lots and lots of kids from lots and lots of different locations, because that's just the kind of people we are. So until we see you next time, Andrea, where are we gonna catch you on the
On the flippity flop.